Alright, okay, you probably know Ronda Rousey for like kicking people's asses inside of octagons and for pretending to kick people's asses inside of wrestling rings, and that's where she's primarily known. She's also been in some television shows and some movies, some films as it were. What up everybody, my name's Dan Frampton. Back here we got Munchie the straight edge Nutcracker, and we're the Dean Project, and today we're going to be talking about Ronda Rousey, but not her badass stuff, okay? We're going to be talking about Ronda Rousey, the internet personality, because she streams video games on Facebook Gaming, okay? So she's kind of like the minion meme of internet creators, equivalent, so to speak, but she also does YouTube videos. I don't watch it all the time, but I do think it is interesting that someone like Ronda Rousey, somebody with that kind of like name caliber, is doing this like pitiful internet shit, just like the Dean Project. That's crazy. So today she just dropped a video entitled, Ronda Rousey collects the Wizard of Oz and recites Bukowski. What did I get myself? Number 5. Now, I like a lot of the words that I'm seeing in that title, and I think it's going to be an interesting time to watch Ronda Rousey go through this. This is Tuber Reviewer, so we're going to watch Ronda Rousey's newest video, which only has 2,800 views on it at the time of recording. Then afterwards, I'm going to pop back in, I'm going to review it, and I'll tell you exactly what I think of it. Alright, so let's just do that. Okay, well, I didn't hate it. It was okay. It was pretty, like, normie-ish, if that makes sense to you. It didn't really come across like super internet personality type thing, but she does show her personality, which is great. And yeah, I do find it a little bit boring, and it's not really, I can't really sit through this kind of thing all the time. But like, if you're a fan of Ronda Rousey and you're used to seeing her like kick people's ass and stuff, and you want to see that other side of her, well, at least she's giving you that opportunity. And I think that's pretty cool to see all the different facets of this person. She's super famous, she's super tough, but she's also making herself super vulnerable. And that's kind of a rare package to have in a famous person, you know? So I think that's pretty sick, Ronda Rousey. I didn't love the video, and it makes me feel like, I don't know, man, like, these videos are kind of like okay for poor people like me, because we're wondering what it's like to be a rich person like yourself. What would it be like to be able to just like order packages and packages and packages from Amazon, have them arrive, and fucking waste 20 minutes opening them up and showing them to you guys? I don't even have that option in my life to be able to do that. So to watch someone else kind of do that and to live vicariously through that and to stand in their shoes for a little bit as they do it, I think is really the only draw and the only appeal to watch this kind of content if you're not coming to this content for like the Ronda Rousey, MMA, WWE persona type thing. I'm really interested to dive into her like video game content and her streaming and that kind of thing to kind of see where that sits in the streaming like landscape. I think that would be a pretty funny time. But right now, this wasn't really a vlog. She wasn't really showing us her ranch. She wasn't out and about. It wasn't that kind of thing. It was very slow paced and kind of boring. But she wasn't afraid to swear. She wasn't afraid to be herself. She didn't have all those like constraints that people that are like bound by the algorithms like just do, and they like censor their swear words, and they make sure they don't swear a certain amount of times, and they make sure that the swear words don't happen within 30 seconds from the beginning. You don't get any of those kind of like scared of the algorithm vibes from Ronda Rousey that you would from like other creators that you're used to watching and other creators that you like on these platforms. So that's kind of refreshing in a way. But when you're someone that famous, you don't really need to do any of that kind of stuff. You're not really playing the YouTube game. You're just playing the catering to my fans that are already here game. And for all of that, I can't critique that. That is what this content is here for. It's not here to like change the world or push boundaries or anything like that. But it was what it was. It wasn't anything special. It wasn't anything awful. It's right there in the middle. It's like a 2.4 type video. So Ronda Rousey, first time here on Tuber Reviewer, you're picking up 2.4 on, you're not going to be making the Dean's List, I can tell you that right now. And that's okay, you don't need to make the Dean's List to be a successful person, you're already being a successful person, and that's sick, but your YouTube videos and your internet content are not beefy enough to make it on to the list that I do here every week. Alright, that's going to be the end of the video, guys. Thank you for watching, see you later.